Hey guys, welcome back to SudokuManiacs. I know I've been away for a long time, but a lot of work was going on with the website and the app, as you might have been seeing it. So hopefully, we are trying our best to make your solving experience a wonderful time here. And in that context, we are just trying to keep on improving stuff. We have also added a contact form there on the website. So if you need to get in touch with us regarding a suggestion or a feedback, please do not hesitate to use that. And for people who are solving on the website but using a phone, I would suggest you use the Android app if you are on the Android platform, because believe me, the solving experience is much smoother on the app than on the website on a mobile phone. For the iOS people, yes, there's a slight wait for you, but the work has already begun. All right. So keep the comments and the feedbacks coming in. And coming back to the Sudoku, this Sudoku was hosted on our website yesterday, that is on the 6th of December. And this turned out much harder than was expected. And believe me, when I created this, honestly speaking, it just things fell into place. This was not the intended puzzle that I was trying to create, but it turned out so good that I just could not bring myself to change it, because the way this puzzle used pairs, triplets, and the X-wings and so beautifully in tandem together that I know I'm speaking about my own puzzle, but believe me, it was really a joy when I saw the final outcome. And I thought, let me present it to you, because I received a lot of requests from the people asking me to create a walkthrough, because when I look at the results page, nearly half the people just left it because they found it too difficult. And believe me, once we start identifying and using the pairs, triplets, and the X-wings, this was actually a piece of cake, which is evident from the time that it took 6 minutes. So I'm definitely not saying that this was an easy puzzle, but I won't call it a diabolical one as well. So without wasting much time, let's get on with it. All right, 8989. Oh yeah, do I need to read out the rules for the even Sudoku? I guess most of you are aware, but still, rules of classic Sudoku apply. That is, no digit repeats in a row, column, or a box. Additionally, the cells marked in gray can contain only even digits that are 2, 4, 6, or 8. All right. So keeping that in mind, we see the 8 and 9 here. This has to be an 8 because even number, this becomes a 9. 5, 5, this can't be a 5. So the 5 goes here. And with these two 5s, this can't be a 5, so this becomes a 5, right? Similarly, 7, 7 can't be here. It can be here. That becomes a 7. The 3 of box 5 has to be in these two, right? Which means 3 can't be here. It can't be here. Obviously, it can be there. So this becomes a 3. So I have a 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 6. All of them can see this gray, so this has to be a 2. And this becomes a 4 similarly, because 8, 6, and 2 can see this gray cell. Similarly, this is a 2 because 8, 4, 6 are ruled out, and this becomes a 4 because again 8, 6, and 2 are ruled out, which makes this a 2, 6, 2, 6, 8. This will be again a 2, 4, 8. Now, what else? What can I have here? 2, 8 because of the 4, 6. Oh, I can't have a 4 here, my bad, because we already got, and now we get a pair of 2 and 8. Also 9 is logged in these two, but with this 9, this has to be a 9, right? Which means this cannot be a 9. The 9 comes here and the 9 goes there. 8 is logged in these two, but since we got the pair of 2 and 8, this has to be an 8, which gives me a 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 6, 7. So I know the 7 is logged in row 2. Fair enough. What next? This will be a 4-8. This will be a 2-6. This will be a 2-4-6. Row 1, the missing numbers are 4, 6, and 7. 4, 6, 7, 4, 6. What can be here? 9, 8, 7 is not possible. 6 is yes. 5, 4, 3, no. 2, yeah. Sorry. 2, 1 is other. Now we see that we have a triplet again. 2, 4, 6. So the missing number is 3, 5, 9. This has to be a 3, 5. This will be a 5, 9. And this will be a 3, 9. And with this 3, 5, where can it go? Okay, we'll leave it at that. So that's a 3, 5. Alright. What is the missing 3 numbers here? So this is a 1, 3, 1, 3, 6. Okay, now this, why will this be a 1, 3? This can also be an 8, 1, 3, 8. Sorry about that. 2, 8. Oh, why am I putting it? How silly of me. I already got the pair of 2, 8. What can I have here? 9, 8, 7. 6 can be there. 5 not possible. 4 can be there. 3 not possible. 2, 1 not possible. And the beauty is now that we have a triplet of 2, 4, 6 in box 7 and a quadruplet of 2, 4, 6, 8 in row 9. So I know for sure this is my 3, 7 to fill up the row. Correct? So that means this has to be 1, 3, 5. So that's a 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. And this 1, 5 cannot be here, it cannot be here. So this also has to be a 1, 3, 5. And this again becomes a triplet here. And the beauty is this 1, 3, 5 again forms a triplet in row 8. If you look at it with R8C2, R8C3 and R8C9. So which means this is a 2, 7. And this can be a 2, 4. So if this is a 2, 4, the 6 for box 4 is logged in these two, right? Okay, let's just fill up all the pencil marks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 1. So I know for sure the 6 is here. It goes out from here, which locks the 6 in column 1 in rows in 7 and 9. So this again would be a 2, 4. Alright? So this is a 2, 6. Now, what can I have here? 5, 8 cannot be here. It cannot be here. So this has to be a 5, 8 pair. Right? Now the 4 cannot be here in these. So 4 is locked in these two, correct? So this has to be a 6, 7. And with this, the 4 gets locked here. With the 5, 8 here, this has to be 1, 3, 7 pencil mark. So that's a 1, 7, 1, 3, 7. But I can't have a 7 because the 7 is locked here. So what can I have here? 9, 8, 7 is gone. 6 is there. 5, 4, 3 is possible. 2 is possible. Now, what else? What can I have here? Okay, yeah, row 4. The 8 cannot be here, it can be here, it's not here. So the 8 is locked in these two and it can't be here. So when I look at row 4 and row 9, right, I can also have a 3 and a 1 there. But point here is this forms an X-wing. Now if you don't remember what the X-wing is, I've added a link to at the top of this video. If you click on that eye, it will take you to the video on the X-wing and you can refresh yourself with the X-wing technique. What it means is when the two digits are, or rather one digit is locked up in two columns for two different rows, we can eliminate that digit from those two columns. So here the 8 for row 4 and 9 can always be only in column 6 or column 7, which allows us to eliminate the 8 from there. So this becomes a 4, 2, 6, and now with this 2, 6 pair, the 6 can be eliminated. And with this 1, 3 pair, I get a 6, which becomes a 1, 7. So that's a 3, and that's a 7. So that's a 1, 7, 7. This is a 7, this becomes a 7. So that's my 4, 6. Alright. So that's a 2 and a 6 with an 8, 2, 8. So this becomes an 8. So that's a 5 and a 3, which makes this a 3. And I have a 1, 5 here. So this is obviously a 7, 7, 1. So this is a 1, 3 pair, correct? Which makes this a 5, 5, 1. Alright. So let's eliminate this. 1, 3, we have 2, 6, 9. 2, 6, 2, 9, 6, 9. And this one will be, okay, I can eliminate that. 3, 1, 3, 6. 6 can't be here, so that's a 6. 1 and 3 because we got here, and I guess we are nearly, we have opened it up completely. 5. So this was a 1, so that's a 6. 9, 6, 2, 4, and a 4, 2, and a 6. And this would be a 2. With the 3 here, that's a 1, and the 3 with a 1. That's a 3 because we got a 7 here. So that's the final 8, 4, 4, 2, 6, and the final 1. Yeah. So that X-wing on the 8, and with those multitude of triplets and pairs that we had, really opened up this puzzle. Now in hindsight, as I said, after I had created, even I was flummoxed by the how beautifully this had turned out, if I may say so. I would love to hear your thoughts on this Sudoku now that you have watched the video, and what do you think about it? Do keep the comments rolling in, and if you want to try it again, I'm adding the link to this puzzle from the website in the description of the video as well. So, till the next time, happy solving!